Hi everyone, in this session I am going to explain the terminology used in graph theory, that is important definitions used in graph theory. Before going to give a definition of graph, we need to know the terms called element of a graph or edge, node or vertex, and degree. We are having the network elements, that is resistors, inductors, capacitors, voltage source, current sources. By the consideration of these network elements, I am considering an example, the network or a circuit. By the consideration of these network elements, each and every network element that is replaced by a line segment or an arc while constructing a graph for a network. See here, the circuit, we are having the voltage source, resistance R1, inductance L, capacitance C, and again we are having a resistance R2 and a current source I. Every element in the circuit are replaced by a line, segment or an arc. And this line, segment or an arc is called an element of a graph. And the terminal of an element is called a node. And this node is also called as vertex. And the element is also called as edge. According to this circuit or a network, the number of edges connected to a vertex or node is called its degree. By the consideration of all these terminology, and this graph is defined as an element is said to be incident on a node if the node is a terminal of the element. Nodes can be incident to one or more elements. Then the network can thus be represented by an interconnection of the elements. The actual interconnection of the elements gives a graph. Here is an important thing, that the potential sources in the circuit is represented by the short circuit and the current sources is replaced by a open circuit while we are obtaining a graph from the network. That means the voltages and the currents are replaced by their internal impedances. The internal impedances for the voltage source and current sources are short circuit and open circuit respectively. For the voltage source, it is short circuit, and for the current source, it is open circuit. Finally, a linear graph is defined as a collection of various nodes and branches.